Hi, this is Jody Colegrove with Quantum Techniques. We're the most comprehensive form of diagnostic energy medicine in the world today. One of the books that we really enjoy is, or her author is Suzanne Summers. She's written numerous books that are really helpful for your health and kind of figuring out maybe what's going on in your life. And this particular book, Toxic, we as a Quantum Techniques team has really enjoyed reading and adding some of her tips for health into our lives. One of the things that she talks in there is about coffee enemas, and you can look up on any website, Google, to find out how to do coffee enemas. What's important is that you find a coffee that is good for you. I went to the store, and it's important to do like organic coffees that don't have any pesticides in them and things like that. So I went to the store and I found a coffee that I started using for doing coffee enemas, and we can muscle test to find out how many coffee enemas would be good for you to do in a week. Okay, sometimes she suggests doing one every day, but sometimes that adds a little bit too much detox. And we can find out what's best for you. We can also, with quantum techniques, be able to not, or to buffer the system so that you don't have as much detox in doing the coffee enemas. So there's a lot of things that, the things that she suggests is with quantum techniques, we can really help keep it all in balance and while you're trying to get healthy. So the first coffee that I found was really great and everything was going good and I felt fantastic. The second time I ran out, and so then I went and got a new brand, and it didn't taste good. And so it really started adding to inflammation in my body. And it took me a while to find out what it was that was causing the inflammation. And here's the reason why. A lot of times, if you take a substance into your body and then you try to test and find out what it is, sometimes you will get kind of a bad answer, or it won't show up because it's in your system. So I had been using it for about 5 months, which is a really long time. And I was really starting to notice some really big health issues, which I don't typically have in my life. And so I kept testing and testing to find out this, that, and what's going on, stuff like that. Well, I had taken a trip, and I decided at that particular trip I wasn't going to do the coffee enemas. And so for about a week, I had not done them. And sure enough, after that week, when I went back to do one, I got that still small voice in the back of my head that said, don't do this. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll listen to that. So I muscle tested, and sure enough, I found that the coffee was bad for me. So that's kind of an example how we always say with quantum techniques that toxins make you stupid. And sure enough, that toxin was adding to my inflammation and to some disease and causing me to have some side symptoms that I didn't catch as quick as I should. So it's really important that when you do the coffee enemas or any kind of detoxing, whether it's herbal supplements and things like that, that you get those tested to make sure that they are in congruency with your body and making sure that you do have good detox. It's not going to do too much, or it is not in your best interest. So I wanted to give you that little caution of warning because things that we learn we want to share with you. So that's something that I learned. So thanks for letting me share today. And you can get more information on our YouTube channel and also our website at quantumtechniques.com, and give me a call to do a session, and I can find out if the detoxing and the enemas that you're doing are helpful for you. And you can send me an email at jody@quantumtechniques.com. So that's a little tip for the day.